Hello, and thanks for joining us this evening. Today, Carver County Library presents CareerForce Chaska, what they can do for you.
Thank you. I will jump right in. I'm just going to talk a
Oh,
little bit about
little
the.
bit more introduction. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just wanted to mention the CareerForce people at the Chaska Library at present, the second Tuesday of the month from 10 to noon. And the Chanhassen Library the fourth Tuesday of the month from 2 to 5 p.m. They also have a child support worker with them. So if you're unable to make it into their location and prefer face-to-face services, because CareerForce does often offer a lot online, we have that. And also at the library, we have Job Now if you're unable to make it all of the above, or combine all of them into one package. So that's my short introduction, and now I will mute myself and bow out. If anybody has any questions, please put them in the chat. We'll move them over. So we can.
Thank you for that lovely introduction. I am just here to discuss a few of our programs and services at CareerForce in Chaska. I will go ahead and start with MFIP. MFIP is the Minnesota Family Investment Program. That is for people who have children and are eligible for cash assistance. They're referred to work with an employment counselor for employment and training services. Support services are also available to support activities in employment plans. Examples are job search, training, employment, and more. SNAP is a program that is called Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. People who are eligible for food support are referred to work with an employment counselor for employment and training services. Support services are also available to support activities in employment plans as well. We have a couple of different programs called Dislocated Worker and Adult. So the WIOA program stands for Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. It is the federal funding for the Dislocated Worker program. The state of Minnesota also funds this program. So to be eligible, you must be laid off through no fault of your own. You must be eligible for unemployment insurance, and you must be willing and able to work. Services provided include training funds available for training that is WIOA certified and or listed on the Minnesota ETPL, which is a list of pre-certified trainings. We also offer job search support, such as resume development, interview skills, help with LinkedIn navigation, and more. We offer support services to support job search. We also offer follow-up services, so job search assistance and job retention for 12 months after getting a job. WIOA Adult is a program that has federal funding for the adult program. Eligibility for this program is less complicated than for dislocated workers. Priority is given to low-income people and veterans and their spouses. Same services are offered through the dislocated worker program, so similar support and training services. We also have youth programs here at the Chaska CareerForce. WIOA has federal funding for youth. The state of Minnesota also funds youth programming. Eligibility is complicated. In-school youth are ages 14 to 21. Out-of-school youth are ages 16 to 24. Youth must meet eligibility, which usually involves a barrier to employment or an at-risk category. But it's complicated, so please refer youth you think might be eligible and let us screen them for the program. Carver County WIOA Youth Program is a year-round program that can help youth with work experience, training, and support services. We also serve the general public, so don't forget, we will help anyone with their job search regardless of whether or not they are eligible for programs. Anyone can attend our free workshops, access our job leads, attend our Employer of the Day events, get help with resume development, interview skills, LinkedIn, or get referrals for resources, and much more. CareerForce Chaska also accepts referrals from our local jail. The reentry coordinator refers people that are being released to us to get help finding work. It has proved successful in reducing recidivism rates. It also accepts referrals from probation, both juvenile and adult. We collaborate with child support. We have a program called Pathways to Success. Child support officers refer their customers to Pathways to Success program, so an employment counselor can assist them in getting a job, getting a better job, possible training or support services so they are able to pay their child support obligations and achieve their financial goals. Also have veteran services. Veterans and eligible spouses have priority for all of our programming. We have 2 employment counselors committed to working with veterans and their spouses. We work closely with Carver County Veteran Services as well as Deed Veteran Services to help veterans gain employment and access all resources that they might need. If you would like to contact us, anyone can sign up for help from our office. The main desk phone number is 952-661-1711. We also have a general email address, which is wfsc@co.carver.mn.us. Other important services to mention include child care assistance. So families that are income eligible may apply for child care assistance to help pay for child care while they work, job search, or go to school. Child care assistance is available to families on MFIP, or families may apply for basic sliding fee child care assistance. There might be a wait list at times for basic sliding fee. If you would like more information about child care assistance, you can call 952-361-1721. And lastly, we want to remind people about family child care licensing. Great opportunity for self-employment. If you enjoy working with children and are considering self-employment, consider starting a daycare in your home. Licenses are issued by the Department of Human Services at the state, and county licensor monitors the home to ensure that kids are safe and healthy. If you're interested for more information or you would like to schedule an orientation, you can call 952-361-1714. That is the end of my PowerPoint. So if we have any questions in the chat, I'd be happy to answer those.
We don't, but I have a few questions for you that might clarify some things. Are your services for just people who live in Carver County?
No, not at all. Anyone can come in or call us.
Okay, so no matter where you live, you can use whatever CareerForce you like, is what you're saying.
Yes, we have adjusted. Yeah, we adjusted since the pandemic, and we do our best to meet people in whatever manner they choose. So they can certainly be seen in person if they would like, but they do not have to be.
Okay. And you mentioned LinkedIn. What kind of assistance do you give with LinkedIn? Do you help people set up a page or just, improve what they have?
I believe we have a workshop that we have a networking and LinkedIn workshop that we offer. And I believe sometimes it might even be offered in the library system, although I can't remember exactly when the next one is. We also help just one-on-one. So if someone needed advice or help navigating it, we have lots of materials and resources as well as guidance. Okay. So there are a few different ways to get help with that.
Yeah, and it would pair nicely with the library's LinkedIn Learning that anybody can access with their library card and their PIN number from really anywhere in the Twin Cities if you go through your library system in the county you live in. So they work well together.
Yes, that's
And
excellent.
yes, and I just want to clear it up. You do have to be unemployed to use your services. For instance, if you're looking for, let's say you have a job, but you want a new job or a better job, can you stop by CareerForce and ask for help at that point
Yes,
or use your
absolutely.
services there? And
Yes.
is there anything you'd advise people to bring in? Should they bring in a current version of their resume? Do you prefer a paper version? Do you prefer it online?
They can
Do you
bring
happen
whatever
to
they
know?
want. If
Okay.
they would like help with a resume, or if they would like us to give them feedback or adjust it in some way, we can also put it on our shared drive so that it's
Mm-hmm.
always, there's a version here always if you needed to come in, have it updated, or print it on really nice resume paper that matches with the envelope, and you can also put your cover letter on that paper. So we are very flexible. People can come in with whatever they want.
Okay. And do you have any seminars on like online resumes that might be useful for people?
There are some that are offered on the CareerForce website.
Okay, just
Um,
the general CareerForce website, and I think I put that just careerforcemn.com, and that would be
yes,
anybody
yes,
can
I
sign
like
up, or
that.
is it just anybody in Minnesota? I should ask that.
Yes, absolutely. Anybody. But also, so it's careerforcemn.com.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what
Yeah.
services do you offer? Oh, sorry. I
I
was
was
just
just
going
going
to
to
ask
say about
what you,
CareerForce.
yeah.
Yeah, there are classes all the time on there that are current, and
Mm-hmm.
but there are also some good resources on the CareerForce website that include just past recordings that are helpful for job seekers.
Yeah. Okay, so would they have something like, I was going to ask about interviewing next, and I was wondering if they had anything specifically on interviewing through, let's say, Zoom or other online platforms that you know of.
Yes, they absolutely do. They have some pre-recordings about
Mm-hmm.
that. We had a guest speaker back in 2020. Those are still on there. And then we here at the Chaska CareerForce also offer an interviewing workshop in person every month. We also offer a resume workshop every month. So if you're interested in doing something like that, you can call us at the 611711 number.
Okay. And I recall tuition assistance. Do you have anything to add about, do you do tuition assistance? Is that just in certain cases? Is that
It
one of
is
your
attached to
services?
certain programs. So if someone is eligible to be enrolled in one of the programs, yes, the potential is there for training.
Okay. And the specific programs you mentioned, like the WIOA Youth, does that have to be someone who lives in Carver County, or is it just they come to you to get screening from wherever?
I think they might have to be in Carver County.
Okay.
But to be honest,
It sounded
I
like that
don't
one might have
administer
to
the youth
be.
program.
Yeah.
Yes, we might have to follow up
You're,
in person with that one. Yep.
okay. So just call them if you're interested, and they'll direct you to the right place if you have to go to your county. It looks like, but that I would clarify. So is
Yeah.
there anything else that you'd like to add? Like do you know what happens if someone stops at one of the libraries on the Tuesdays for your services? Do they need anything? Do they just show up?
Oh, they can just show up. If they would like to bring a resume because they would like feedback, that's great. If they want to do some mock interviewing, that works as well.
Yeah.
anything goes.
Okay, so it looks like there are no other questions in the chat. I don't have any other specific questions, so we'd like to thank you for stopping by. And again, that's CareerForceMN.com. And the Chaska one information can be found easily from there. And thank you, Julie.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Bye now.